তানিম, তানিম, একটু ফেসবুকে ঢুকতো, একটা লিঙ্ক পাঠাচ্ছি। না না, ঢুক। ঢুকছিস? আমার কথা শোনা যায়? হ্যাঁ, আমি তো শুনতে পাচ্ছি না। সাউন্ড আসে না না?
Fee's got to go. Fee's not too impressed with that decision. Shake of the head from him, but the finger's gone up, so he will have to depart with a wry smile. Fee's out for 15, and Pakistan lose their second. They're 52 for 2.
হ্যালো। হ্যালো। তানিম, তুই কি খেলার সাউন্ড পাওয়া যায়? খেলার সাউন্ড কি পাস? হুম। হ্যাঁ,
Short again, and Umar Akmal rocks back, hammers that pass cover. Well, Mike, I think he overdid the warm-ups, and he's not finding his length at all.
It's fine, and it's 4. So that's a really good over for Pakistan. 4 boundaries from it, 13 in total, 79 for 2. Cries of catch it just over the top of AB. Was the wrong one again. It's hammered away for 4. It's well pecked and well played.
Misbah doing this really well. The wrong one, and he's waited for it and hit it over mid-wicket. Picked the grab perfectly.
and he's got a wicket. That is all about pressure. Oh, they've gone up, and Richard Illingworth says not out. Spontaneous celebrations from the South Africans. There certainly was a loud appeal. There's a couple of questions being asked of the batsmen right now, and clearly they're going to send this right upstairs. He never has problems with the no ball. Tatorbi is always good in that region. Let's have a look and a listen as well, importantly. Big neck. That's a big neck. Look at de Kock. Richard Illingworth said not out initially. And now he says out. And the South Africans are giving him just a little bit of a send-off as well, the South Africans. Importantly, they have picked up another wicket and broken this stand, which was starting to build quite nicely, I guess, but he's used 27 balls to his 13, and Amin has gone now 86 for 3.
So the leg spinner will like that. Big show, and Imran Tahir strikes with the googly. Now what is Misbah going to do here? Is he going to review it? A long think by umpire Hassan Raza before he raised the deadly digit. Misbah checking with his partner. He's taking a long time over this, and they are going to review. This looked a pretty good shout to me, Waqar.
Yeah, the waste of review. What I've seen so far, I think is plumb. That one was heading toward the stumps. Took his time, Hassan Raza, but eventually raised that deadly finger. Clearly just landed outside. Impact was just outside. It's definitely hitting the off stump. But because he was given out, that would have stayed like this as it is. So Misbah-ul-Haq is gone. A big wicket. Misbah-ul-Haq 19 is 89 for 4.
Right to the man.
1989, he had his best performance, 5 for 38.
He's out caught.
Boy, didn't he want that wicket badly. That really was an absolute beauty from Tendulkar.
200 wickets for Mukaya Muralidharan. Magnificently taken. The catch of the tournament.
Watch Cricket Classics on 10 Cricket. To be the best, it takes hours, sometimes even days, of survival at the crease, facing ball after ball, thrown in anger. No run comes easy. To achieve greatness with a bat takes remarkable experience and amazing performances. Every effort counts. Watch great centuries on 10 Cricket.
50th Test match 100 for the great man.
There's only one Sachin Tendulkar.
बजीने हम एक टाइम पे ये क्या कहते हैं भाई मार भी रहे हो सिंगल भी ले रहे हो तो कुछ ख्याल करो
Definitely had plans, but I didn't know it would come so early.
मिल्खा जी, आप पाकिस्तान में आके दौड़े नहीं हो, उड़े हो, तो इसलिए हम आपको फ्लाइंग सिख का खिताब देते हैं.
Watch simply the best on 10 Cricket.
Well, Umar Akmal is the new batsman, and he was marking his crease there by tapping the bail into the ground. He tapped it in so far, he couldn't get it out. He's managed to do so now, though. Bit of gardening for him. And he's got plenty of opportunity to play a big innings here. He's in there because the Pakistan captain is now back in the pavilion. Oh, that's a lovely on drive. Asad Shafiq, take a bow for that one.
He was looking for that. He tried it a couple of times to drive him past the bowler, but this time was a little fuller. Look at Midon. Midon was right inside trying to save that single. You're not going to stop that once he times it so beautifully. The timing was right there, beautiful, right from the screw, right in the middle of the bat.
Can you believe it? Full toss, gets a wicket. So Pakistan innings in tatters now. Tahir, he strikes and strikes again.
Wicket taking abilities, full toss and he's hit it right back. That wasn't exactly what I was talking about, but a wicket is a wicket.
One of the last of the specialist batsmen in the Pakistan lineup gone. So very disappointing there from Umar Akmal. He's gone for 7, 106 now for 5. Good delivery off the outside edge. Runs away to the boundary, so Afridi gets off the mark with a streaky boundary.
McLaren on the money again and Afridi all at sea, but gets a boundary for it, and that'll kickstart his innings.
Maybe a slip at this stage would be a good idea. So make that 3 wickets for Imran Tahir, and that's all too easy.
Another soft dismissal, he just pushed at it straight to cover. Don't come easier than that. 114 for 6.
Well, he was tentative, he played too early, Shafiq. So that'll be disappointment for him, but South Africa will take it. He's gone for 11. 114 for 6. And he's given him, Ryan McLaren strikes. First wicket for him, good delivery.
McLaren puts him out of his misery, Afridi. Looked all at sea today. Is he going to review it?
Bit of confusion out in the middle. Let's have a look at this front foot. Out in the middle. No problem as far as that's concerned. Really try to play right across this delivery, try to play very square on the leg side. Well, you can't get more out than that. That would have hit middle halfway up, I would suggest.
That's pretty plumb, that halfway up leg stump. Not one of Afridi's best innings, and 116 for 7.
To be the best, it takes hours, sometimes even days, of survival at the crease, facing ball after ball, thrown in anger. No run comes easy. To achieve greatness with the bat takes remarkable experience and amazing performances. Every effort counts. Watch great centuries on 10 Cricket.
50th Test match 100 for the great man.
There's only one Sachin Tendulkar.
बजीने हम एक टाइम पे ये कहा कहते हैं भाई मार भी रहे हो सिंगल भी ले रहे हो तो कुछ ख्याल करो.
Definitely had plans, but I didn't know it would come so early.
मिल्खा जी, आप पाकिस्तान में आके दौड़े नहीं हो, उड़े हो, तो इसलिए हम आपको फ्लाइंग सिख का खिताब देते हैं.
Watched simply the best on 10 Cricket.
1989, he had his best performance, 5 for 38.
He's out caught.
match of the tournament.
Watch Cricket Classics on 10 Cricket.
Wait to see if there was any connection at all. I'm not sure there was. Let's have a look and see what the call is. Yeah, he's going to have to bowl that one again.
Well, Quinton de Kock, beg your pardon, struggled against that was off the arm, I thought. Bounced and spun away off the arm.
It's gone over the top. That's nicely played. Got all that for 4.
Well, he read this googly quite nicely. Mid-off was up in the circle. It was a matter of going over the top. Controlled it quite nicely, Sohail Tanveer. That was the first boundary after a while. His 44 delivery it took him to hit that one. That went over the top. Wahab Riaz given himself a little bit of room. Didn't go too far, only 2 runs taken. That's nicely hit. That one hit with some power. Although Midon was deep on the circle, had no chance to cut that one.
Yeah, it's a very good shot indeed. It is over pitch and stain. It's just under 140 k's per hour, and he decided to have a dip at that, and it's beautifully driven. Not sure the Stain's going to be too impressed with that shot. I guess it was a bit of a half volley. Change down in pace, but he's picked it and clubbed it for 4. That's nicely played.
There, it seemed like she was in that zone from the get-go.
I think she took it to another level.
Welcome to Ajax. The Dutch giants have a reputation for developing talent that's second to none. Cruyff, Bergkamp, Van Basten, they all started here, and so did Holland's most capped player, Edwin van der Sar. He was here for a decade after making his debut in 1990, winning all sorts of domestic titles and the 1995 Champions League. And then the time came for him to move on. He went to Juventus and then decided to head for England.
I didn't really feel I had a great season at Juventus. I never reached my potential that I thought I could. Was not in the league or the type of game that suited my style of goalkeeping. And yeah, I just wanted to play, and there were some talks about Liverpool, but they wanted to wait till the end of the transfer period. And I said, you know what, I'm going to go where they really want me. And Fulham was one of those, and it was London. I thought I'd play here 1 year, 2 years, and then hopefully I get a move to a bigger club. And yeah, that took a little bit longer than 2 years, and actually it took 4 years. And yeah, I'm very happy and pleased that at 34 still had a chance to show my qualities also at a big club as Manchester United.
Van der Sar flourished there. Goalkeepers can seemingly last forever, and he played at Old Trafford past the age of 40.
After one day it felt like it was my club. It was a warm bath where I came into the training ground, the quality of the players, the technical staff, the fans of course, and it was just great to be there. And it felt warm. It's a family club. It's huge in the world, but inside Carrington, inside Old Trafford, people have been working there for 10, 15, 20 years or even longer, and yeah, they care about the club. It's warm, and of course with the stability that Alex Ferguson brought to the club together with the last 10 years with David Gill, it's been magnificent. And I just thought, okay, I'm very happy to play here for 2 years, hopefully win a league. Because of the level I could bring to the club and the stability also at the back, I managed to stay another 4 years.
Having achieved more than even he could have believed possible, Van der Sar hung up the gloves in 2011. With one chapter of his life over, the Flying Dutchman moved back home to
a very young me here at the back. Got 3 directors. It's finance.
A 4th wicket for Imran Tahir. Pakistan lose their 9th, and that was as plumb as they come.
I just keep tracking them up. The slide.
Title is marketing director of marketing.
If there wasn't any glove involved there, then that was a very straightforward decision indeed for Hassan Raza. Another failure.